Are you ready to draw a baby cat? Let's get started. To get started, we're going to find the middle of our paper. We're going to do a nice wide U from one side to the other. Kind of a shallow U, like a happy face. From there, we're going to bring this up and over, and it's going to go up nice and tall and over. Doesn't have to be perfect. Mine's not perfect, and that is totally okay. Now, right in the center, I'm going to put my finger about 1 inch up right in the center, and I'm going to draw, let me go up a little higher. I'm going to draw a line going up. You can draw it coming down. It's a little more room on the bottom than on the top. From there, I'm going to come out, and on the other side, I'm going to come out with a nice wide U on each side. And then from here, I'm actually going to continue it around. I'm going to continue up and circle it back down to that line. Same thing on that other side. I'm going to circle it around and bring it together. Now right in the middle of here, I'm going to draw a nice big circle. Same thing on this side, a good size circle. Inside those circles, I'm going to draw a smaller circle, but it's still a really good size. Same thing on the other side. Now down here, I'm going to draw a line across from one side to the other. And then I'm going to curl it down with a diagonal and curve it around on this side with a diagonal. And the bottom, I don't want it to be a sharp point. I'm going to make it a U. Right here in the middle of this diagonal, I'm going to make a follow along line that comes out and over, just following that line right there with another U. Same thing on the other side. Follow along U. I'm going to come over here on the eye. I'm going to draw a circle that comes around and stops right on that line. It's not on the end of the line, so a little bit of the line is over on this side. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Starting here, I'm going to circle around and connect, and see that line goes up above where I made my almost complete circle. Now I'm going to come up here. Now I want to leave some space in the middle, so over on this side, I'm going to do a diagonal going up. On the other side of my finger, about the same distance apart, another diagonal going up. Out here, right above this circle, I'm going to draw a line going up, maybe a little bit in. There's that same circle on the other side, up with a little bit in. And then I'm going to come up and curve over to connect. Same thing over here, curve over to connect. These are his cat ears. And inside, I'm going to do a follow along line. So I'm going to follow along here, follow along. And I'm just going to curve over to connect. Same thing on this side. Follow along line here. Now I'm following this one. Follow along line here. And curve it over to connect. Right here in the middle, I'm going to draw little lines coming out. Then I'm going to do a zigzag. I'm going to come in and up, diagonal down, and up. Just a little spout of hair up on top of his head. Now we're just going to add a few markings. I'm going to do another one over here where I follow along, and I do a little one. And I do one over here as well. Follow along. And a little one. Then I'm going to do a small one right here with a little friend. and a small one right here with a little friend. Perfect. Now right underneath right here, I want to leave about a finger space. I'm going to follow the sides of the nose, so there's a little space right here. And I'm going to draw a line straight down and straight down. So they line up with the nose, but there's two straight down lines. Now on this side, I'm going to curve out. So the curves go away from each other. I'm going to circle it around and almost touch, but not quite, leaving a little space. I'm going to start right here and do another one. Down and out, down, around. I'm going to do one more, but this time I want it to come out and up, so it stops right above that first toe, around, up and over, and it stops right above that first toe. Now starting right here by this hand, I'm going to go up and out like a swirl, it stops. And then I'm going to do one more curved line like that. And again, starting halfway right in the middle of this one, I'm going to curve around and bring it in. Same thing over here, about the same distance. I'm going to do a swirl and stop. Starting in the middle over here, I'm going to do another curve and stop. And then starting here again, curve and connect. Now right down here, I'm going to do a part circle. Starting on this toe right here, same thing. Part of a circle that just connects to the bottom. Over here, I'm going to start right where that second toe meets the first one. And I'm just going to do a little curved line coming out and up. Same thing over here, out and up. I'm going to do a little line diagonal there, and a little line diagonal there. Now right over here on this side, I'm going to draw a follow along line with another little one. And then one over here as well, a follow along line. Number 2. And one more line right here between these two, a slightly curved line. All right, that's it. He is ready for coloring.
My final drawing. There it is. I think he turned out pretty cute. Thanks so much for coming to join me today. I hope you had so much fun. Please come back for more. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.